Chapter 23. It was as if it were happening in slow motion. First he felt his feet leave the floor. Then he saw the black sky and felt the shock of the cold night air on his face. Then he knew he was falling backward, falling down head first. Instinctively, his legs bent. He caught up around the windowsill. He was a gymnast after all, he told himself. He had skills, he just had to use them. He had to use them, or die. The backs of his knees hit the windowsill. He clamped his legs tightly and held on. Then he swung himself up, using the strong muscles he had developed through years of practice. He flipped himself up until his head was upright, then slid easily back into the hallway. Anna hadn't moved. She stood in the hallway, holding the letter open in front of her, staring blankly at the window. Corey did a forward flip across the hallway and kicked the letter opener from her hand. She shrieked and seemed to come out of her shock. He landed on his feet and stared at her, her face, which had been expressionless as she stared at the window, filled with anger. With a desperate cry, a wild animal cry of attack, she lunged at him. Dodging to the side, he grabbed her as she moved past him. He spun around her and pulled her arms behind her back. "Let me go! Let me go!" she screamed, but she was light and weak, no match for him. He held her arms firmly behind her back and began to move forward, pushing her to the stairs. She struggled with all of her strength, shrieking and cursing him. He started to pull her down the stairs when he heard a sound. Looking down, he saw to his horror that Brad had revived. Brad was coming up the stairs after him. Corey was trapped.